Hello, friends. Welcome to World Affairs Today. Recently, some very concerning reports have surfaced from both Israel and Iran. The New York Times published an article detailing how Iran is actively preparing for a full-scale war. Right now, Iran's military is allocating its budget and mobilizing its troops to be ready if a massive war against Israel becomes necessary. Now, you might be wondering, why is Iran doing this? Iran's supreme leader, Khamenei, has instructed the Iranian military to prepare for a war against Israel, but under one condition. Iran will only wage this war if Israel initiates a major attack. Khamenei emphasized that if Israel conducts any substantial assault on Iran, Iran is prepared to unleash a full-scale war. Iranian officials have even stated they could rain 1,000 missiles all over Israel. If a full-scale conflict does indeed break out between Iran and Israel, it would significantly impact the global economy. Major news outlets, from the New York Times to the Wall Street Journal, agree that such a conflict would have a severe ripple effect worldwide. Countries could get entangled, with Russia and China potentially aligning with Iran, while the US and European nations might support Israel. This scenario could bring serious threats to the global economy. Since the conflict between Israel and Iran started, I mentioned in one of my previous videos that it wouldn't be surprising to see significant corrections in stock markets worldwide. Already, we see nervousness in the Indian markets as uncertainties linger. The potential spike in crude oil prices due to this situation could also impact India. You might be asking, what if Israel doesn't conduct a major attack on Iran? Well, recent statements from Israel's Defense Minister Yoav Gallant are raising eyebrows. Many assumed that Israel had moved on from Iran's initial strikes, as Israel focused on other priorities. But Gallant recently visited an Israeli military base, addressed the fighter pilots of the Israeli Air Force, and declared that Israel's next attack on Iran would demonstrate Israel's might to the world. These statements suggest that Israel is indeed preparing for a significant strike. This kind of language isn't typical for a mere cyber attack. Even though Iran recently experienced a cyber attack, it seems Israel won't stop there. When a defense minister stands before fighter pilots and makes such remarks, it indicates a symbolic shift toward greater action. Israel might be planning an attack that will set an example for the world and show its strength as a rising world power. Reports claim that Israel is secretly developing a fleet of advanced stealth drones designed to bypass Iran's missile defense systems and target key Iranian military sites without risking Israeli personnel. These stealth drones are designed to evade radar, including the S-300 missile defense system, and return after causing significant damage. As for Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, he has expressed his ambition for Israel to become a global military power, joining the ranks of India, Russia, China, and the United States. Netanyahu doesn't just aim to defend Israel, but wants to see Israel expand its influence globally. Meanwhile, French President Emmanuel Macron recently announced a $108 million aid package to Lebanon, which angered Israel's government. Israel even seeks legal action against Macron for barring Israeli companies from a defense expo, with Israel demanding either a penalty on Macron or his imprisonment. Macron's recent comments are striking. He called Israel's actions barbaric, suggesting that in trying to defend civilization, Israel might be creating so much chaos that it could prevent any civilization from thriving in the region for years. Such a strong statement against Israel from a G7 leader is rare, but Macron's words reflect growing concerns, especially after recent footage from Gaza showed people struggling to find even basic bread due to extreme food shortages caused by the ongoing blockade. People are seen fighting for a loaf of bread as they wait in line for hours, illustrating the severe humanitarian crisis Gaza faces. Honestly, I'm very concerned. As I advised before, the problems will only grow if Israel follows through on its current course. A global economic crisis at a Hums level could be inevitable if this escalates. So stay prepared. I will keep bringing you updates on this evolving situation. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.